Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the lack of 4-star characters, as well as just going over the 4 stars that are currently in the game here. And this has been something that has been vocally kind of a thing in the community, and I think I should talk about it a little bit as well, seeing that a lot of people have brought this up, especially recently. And so let's go ahead and chat about it a little bit. So if you guys are interested in this video, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot. I think we're 9 subs away from being at 4K, which you guys have been going insane with this. Thank you guys for all the support recently. It's been absolutely amazing. And of course, if you want to be a part of my community, be sure to check down below in the description. We have a Discord link down there called Gotcha Metaverse, in which I keep everyone updated to anything P5X related, whether it's of course KR, CN, TW, and eventually going to be global as well, you name it. We're going to be keeping you guys updated as much as possible. Plus, it's a little bit of a hangout, so consider jumping in. But without further ado, go ahead and get straight into the video. So, for the most part here, as I've been playing this game, of course, there's always been a lack of 4 stars in this game. We have plenty of 5 stars. We have plenty of even standard 5 stars who are absolutely amazing. As time goes by, each one of those, whether they're standard or limited, are slowly getting better, and including the older characters that are a little bit outdated, they get buffed and they are also getting better as time goes on. Nothing's really bad with these characters, though. As time does go on, there also has been a huge lining where we've seen 4 stars just not get as much love. Now, the 4 stars themselves have gotten a ton of different buffs, right? They've gotten buffs, the overhauls, whether you name it or not. All of them have gotten overhauls and buffs throughout the entire game. Heck, some of them are even like meta inside of just most teams as well. Talking about my man Floret right here. They're also pretty darn good. But the only thing in this game that we are very much so lacking are the introduction of 4 stars. Now, 4 stars have not been really introduced as much recently. I think the last time that we had a 4-star kind of given to us was Rico's update, if I'm correct, because of course we had Vino. Vino came out when Makoto came out, in which is a actual old lady that you're gonna enjoy meeting later on in the storyline, or at least in one of the side story quests. Absolutely amazing person there as well. But Rico was the newest one that dropped, which she was with a whole storyline. You guys are gonna get there. I don't want to spoil any of that. She's absolutely amazing as well. And this was kind of the newest 4 stars. She's really good. She's a really broken Navi, but we haven't gotten any other 4 stars right now. Put it in perspective, right? The amount of 4 stars to the ratio of 5 stars is insanely different. So we go ahead and just check here, right? There's 37 characters in total. All of these characters here, they're all 5 stars. So let's put this here. So that is 6 characters. That's 12 right there. Boom. That's immediately there. We then got 18 right here. We got another one right there. Like, as you can see, all of these are all 5 stars. Then we have Vino being 1. We got another 6, or sorry, yeah, another 6 right here. So there's 12. So in total 13 right now, and there you go, 14. We have only 14 4 stars, while in the extra perspective here, we have a lot more 5 stars, as you guys can see here. This is a little bit of a issue, if I'm being honest, because we haven't had a lot of new ones. Now, to put this in perspective as well, this was when the Palace 3 got introduced, is when we had this character. That was ages ago. So we don't have many 4 stars that are genuinely getting introduced into the story. Now, granted, we are only on Palace 3. Palace 3 just recently ended, but even with that in mind, we should possibly get in the 4-star every now and again to kind of stay on the sidelines of the banners. Now, there's easy ways to get pulls. There's easy ways to get a lot of these limited characters. So usually that's not really the problem here. That's not why I'm complaining about this. This is just something as a personal preference where a lot of us have actually no problems of getting the 5 stars, but we are kind of sad of not getting too many 4 stars, right? We have, of course, all of these 4 stars here. Only some of them have like their own storyline. So like, of course, Rico has hers. We have a side quest with Okyon. We have Moko as a confidant. We have let's see, who else? Yuki's on a side story, but we don't really get to see more of her. Puppet has her own confidant and side story. he's of course Soy's part of our whole main like actual main quest. Plus he has a side story, he has his own confidant. Closer, Rupert all have their own confidants as well. And then of course Mont has hers, which came out with her 5-star variant. As for Leon, Seiji, or Leon Key, and I always forget my man's name, and every single time I can never remember his name. I'm such fake. I'm so fake with this one. But this dude right here, and then of course I think, yeah, and Yuki, as well as what is it called, Floret. Those are the only ones that we don't have any like confidant type deals for. And actually no, Key has his own confidant but not a side story. So those guys are like the only folks who don't have anything. And then alongside of this, they're just like the only 4-stars in general where we don't really see much. Most of these 4-stars aren't really used too often. I want to say like we still use Yuki, we still use Floret, we still use Rico, Okeon every blue moon, a little bit of Key, but he's slowly dying off. And then of course Leon is very much so used a lot. Puppet as well is used kind of like a decent bit as well, but we don't use many of these guys. We need more characters that are actually usable. Now we do have Vino here. She's absolutely amazing. She's still one of these stunning 4-stars that are in the game that actually are used in a lot of teams, but we haven't seen any of these guys. It's been quite interesting to see that we have not seen any of these dudes in so stinking long, which is kind of interesting to say that, because I'm not gonna lie to you, you would think you would probably want to see them a little bit more, or at least you want to see more 4-stars in the game, but we don't really see them that much. We don't really see them too often, so it's kind of a little bit of a downer. So we got to actually kind of pay attention to that a little bit more. Now what I'm going to say with this one, this video is going to be short and sweet. I don't really want to drag it on too long here. In the future, what I would like to see from this game is at least some more 4-stars. I want to see more of these guys actually at least intertwined into the game here, because we're all fine with 5-stars. Let's be honest. I don't think any of us are having any problems with getting those guys. I don't think any of us are really like complaining about too many 5-stars and stuff like that. The more 5-stars, the better. Okay, we enjoy that. That's just awesome. It just means more characters we can enjoy, love, and play with and have teams with. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So 5-stars not really an issue here, but the lack of 4-stars is kind of saddening. Now we can take this with any other game. One of the few that I like to reference here is Honkai Star Rail, where they always get 4-stars over there. It's always some usable ones. There are always some ones that aren't too usable, but even if they're usable or not too usable, there's always someone who wants to use those characters. Seeing, of course, at the end of the day, we do like to use characters that are just like that we take interest in. So I kind of want to see more of that. Whether the character's good or bad, I want to see more 4-stars at least involved in the game. One, not only to just give people a little bit of a breath of fresh air, seeing all we see is 5-star galore, but also to just provide us with some characters that we probably end up liking. They can get a confidant as well, seeing they're introduced, or at least a side story, to be honest. And then at that point in time, you can develop a 5-star for them in the long run. Just gives you kind of like a blueprint to look at, seeing you have the 4-star available, and then when the 5-star variant does come around, then you can have that one ready too. But anyways, you guys let me know down below in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think we need more 4-stars? Who would you like to be introduced, or at least in general, do you think they're nice enough to actually give us some more 4-stars, or do you think it's just going to be 5-star galore? It's been a while since we've gotten that new 4-star, so yeah, you guys tell me down below. But till then, everybody, peace out.